Help one another with the generosity of the Lord, and despise no one. When you have the opportunity to do good, do not let it go by. St. Polycarp, believed to be alive 69 through 155 AD. Maybe some say 68, some say, 68, 69. I don't know. Well, since that history is there, there's definite altruism with this. There's definite historicism with this quote. There's definite basics to this quote. It is another extension of what you could say is the golden rule, or, even what Christ said, love your enemies. I mean, that, that goes past the point of keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, which is to secularize it, which is that saying. But also, when you have the opportunity to do good, do not let it go by. That's virtuous. That's virtuous. I mean, that's flat out just being a virtuous person and a person concerned with doing good things. For other people, sure. For yourself, sure. But in service and obedience to God, that would be the highest good. And I'm across the board, the church fathers and Greek philosophers and a lot of other philosophers across the board would agree that that is a universal sentiment. Could it be in a religious context? Sure. Could it be in the fact that it's obviously a problem with secular society as they say things that are off-putting to God? Sure. But help one another with the generosity of the Lord. Well, there it is. There's the good coming from that generosity. And there's that opportunity with that generosity to do that good, to not let it go by. Because time is fleeting and we're only in this finite existence. We're only of this world for a finite amount of time. So now, when you despise no one, well, that's truly another, it's more so, I would say, an Orthodox teaching than it is any other religion of the world because of the image of God imprinted on us and our souls, right? Because of our creation, because of what we are, because of who we are, because of the full divinity and the full personhood of Christ. Well, that's how we relate it to us because of his love and his generosity and what it was to him, what it means to God, what it means to bring his living word, right? So when you despise no one, you'll truly know. You'll truly know. And then that generosity and that opportunity to do good will coincide and will come into effect and will be replaced by God's will in your own will. You'll set aside your ego because being on that tier of doing good or doing worse and then comparing it to somebody else.